Alright guys, welcome to another stream of Niche. Today I got a little something planned that might make this gameplay way more interesting than just breeding and genetics. So whoever decides to join, I'll explain to them, but I'll wait till like majority of people have gotten on first. If you guys can hear any scratching in the background, my ferrets are in their cage. They're due to come out in like an hour or so. So they're getting a little antsy, but hopefully you guys can't hear it. But, yeah, let me just pull up. Hopefully the chat will be displayed on screen. I'm gonna try and get that done first before I get into the game. Make sure everything on the screen is cleared and watchable. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get... Because I don't think I'll be able to see the chat on the screen, so I have to join my own live stream to see it. Here we go. La la la. Okay, I'm gonna type something. Will that... Oh, no, it didn't. Hold on. Okay, let me try this. Okay, I'm gonna type something. Oh, gotta turn my volume down. Okay, chat box. Why can't you guys see the chat? It's on the highest overlay. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's a little small, I think. But it should be good. Hopefully. Haha, wonderful. Okay, I'll start the stream. And then... Well, stream and start, but I'll start the game. Stream. Alright, so I'm pretty sure where we left off is the first major island, which I believe is the mixed island. Oh, we're water nichelings, what? Oh, right. Okay, I remember these guys. We got Cheddar, who's real close to death, apparently. Glowstone. Glowstone has a leech on him. Okay. New Pre-Pre, you need a name. Tiger backwards, got it, because he's a little tiger shark. Plain Bagel, because he's a plain little guy. Oh, Joe is screwed. Oh, that's what, okay. We had a Berryina. We had a Berryina attack our tribe, and I was like, see ya. Oh, we still have the Backrooms Jr., Toast Chi, Regurgitha, Colby Jack, Light Chi, Penicillin, because he's sick, I believe is why I gave him that name. Okay. Here, Pepper. Joe. Okay. Okay, I can get behind this. Oh, I gotta advertise this. Alright, there we are. Alright, we're all set, guys. Okay, so no one's on the chat yet, but I'll say, for the sake of any future viewers, I have a plan So basically, anyone who knows me in real life, I like to DM a lot, Dungeons and Dragons and all that. So I decided to add a little bit of roleplay mechanics to the game. First of all, I have a 1 through 20 list of random personality traits to give each nicheling that is born. And some of them are good, some of them bad, some of them relatively neutral. Now, I'm not going to read any of them out right now, but it'll be a surprise as the nichelings are born. So I have to stick to these personality traits with every nicheling. I cannot, go without them. And then I was going to elect a leader every single time a new generation is born. So whenever the leader dies, I elect a new leader. It could be whoever leader. We can do a vote, or I could decide myself, depending on genetics, stuff like that. And if the leader has that personality trait, every single nicheling has to abide by the beliefs of the leader. Now, for some instances, especially if it's game breaking, such as he's homosexual or something, I won't make the entire tribe homosexual because of that. But I will probably do something like every nicheling has a same gender partner, and the leader has to assign one mating pair, kind of thing. Like a lavender marriage kind of thing, but specifically, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if it's a real life title, but basically they mate for purpose only. Because I don't want to completely wipe out a tribe because they're all gay. But that is an example of one of the personality traits that could be rolled. But yeah, so if a leader has a specific belief, then all nichelings have to follow the belief, and I'll tell you guys the example then. And then another thing is people in the chat, I'm going to allow them to claim a nicheling. Now, doing this, it allows the chat to make big decisions such as who this nicheling gets to be with, who they breed with, stuff like that. And I'm going to do a thing where they can give their nicheling a last name that'll allow them to see which nicheling is theirs, and they automatically claim any direct family members and stuff like that. And I'll do the marriage thing where the males carry on the last name, and anyone with the last name can be controlled by the chat. So hopefully that could slow down the game a little. Oh my goodness gracious, that scared me. Anyway, I just dropped something off my desk. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Dude, that literally distracted me. Okay. Let me just gather my bearings here. And if the person isn't on the stream in the next episode or something like that, I'll just take over. As I do usually. Or if no one's on the stream, then I'll just play as I usually would with these rules. So I figured it would make it more fun, make more roleplay, give these things a little bit more personality, get some attachment going, instead of just funny names like Toast Chi. So if anyone out there loves Toast Chi, I'm sure you love this guy. I honestly love how he looks. But yeah. So let us get right into the game now. Let's see where this guy decides to head. Alright guys, he just died. That is the funniest thing ever. That is really funny. Okay. Alright, well that was a scare that was completely unnecessary. You can get rid of that nest, get that meat going. What kind of fishing ability? You have 2 fishing, so we can't get this Razor Rana. You need 5 fishing ability to get the Razor Rana. You have digging and claw. Can you get the Razor Rana? Nope. What about you? Dang. Okay. These guys can't get a Razor Rana. So I've decided I'm not going to give anyone personality traits until a new nicheling is born. Actually, you know what? Maybe I will. Let's go along the line here. Let's start with these guys. So I'm going to roll a d20 on a table, and it'll determine what flaws or personality traits they have. Alright. Alright. For glowstone here, first let me take this. Oh, so many leeches. Oh, jeez. Let me just take that leech off of you. Okay. You're gonna bleed a little. Hope that's fine. Anyway, okay. So for glowstone, 13. This niche wants to mate with every tribe member of the opposite gender. Oh, no. Okay. So glowstone here has a bit of a list that she's got to go through and breed with every opposite tribe member that she can get to. Toast-chi might have to be first along with penicillin. So this has nothing to do with any sort of immunities, nothing like that. Every member of the tribe has to breed with glowstone here. Because glowstone wants to get some, I guess. Which, I mean, good for her. Good for her. Glowstone, we love a queen that knows she wants. I'm still gonna try and... Oh, no. Oh, glowstone. Oh, I don't think you're gonna be able to... jeez. I don't think glowstone's gonna get with every male with that Razor Rana sitting right next to her. Oh, no. Okay. And then we have plain bagel. Let's see what you roll. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll roll. 7. Alright, plain bagel's got a berry allergy, so she cannot eat any berries. That should be a breeze for a water nicheling. Tiger. Let's see what he rolls. 17. This niche has a rivalry with another nicheling in the clan. Cool. Okay, we can decide who that is later. I'm gonna try my best to remember everything, by the way. Let me write this down, actually. I don't think I'll have the patience to write down every single nicheling that happens. If there's anyone else in the chat. Oh, hey Tony, how's it going? Okay. Alright, Tony, so I explained a second ago a mechanic I decided where I roll on a table of personality traits and assign them to every nicheling. So far, glowstone wants to mate with every male in the tribe. Plain bagel has a berry allergy, and tiger backwards has a rivalry with one of the nichelings that we'll determine later. So this will be fun. Nuprepre. Let's roll for Nuprepre. I haven't said any of the traits out loud except for when a trait gets rolled. So it's a surprise. 20. Alright, Nuprepre gets a free pass. There will be no discerning traits for Nuprepre. He'll just live his cool little life. I'm gonna write down these, though. Glowstone loves men. Alright. Plain bagel. Berry allergy, tiger. I won't even write down Nuprepre. Also, I can name Nuprepre. I'll call him, like... What should I call this guy? He'll be sad beige dad. He'll be sad beige dad. Since he's a male, I'm not gonna call him a mom. Also, glowstone does want to mate with every male in the tribe, however, she is probably gonna get really hurt and won't be able to do so. But that's okay, she'll try her little best. Let's go with Pepper. Pepper, what is your personality trait? She is strictly homosexual. She just found out later in life, unfortunately she has a son and is going to die soon, but that is okay. She has come to accept her sexuality as a lesbian and will probably stay a single queen because she's kind of alone by herself, but honestly, good for her. We love you, Pepper. Gay queen. And then we'll go with Joe. What is your little thing? 11? Ooh, this niche wants to go to another island as soon as possible. So that might be an issue because I don't want to travel. But he is probably going to make a beeline to the ports. So whoever is going to join him will join him, but one of these days this nicheling going to get over to the next island, which looks to be like a flower island, so it should be all set anyway. Regurgitha, what is your personality trait? 7. She also has a berry allergy, so she can't eat any berries, which thanks to her digging paw probably also won't be an issue. Let me keep going with this. Penicillin. 8. He refuses to travel anywhere. He's gonna stay right where he's living. He is content where he is. He can move around, but he won't go any, like, big distances. So, Penicillin and Joe are not gonna be good friends. Luckily, by the time Joe is older, Penicillin may not be around. So, that'll be alright, I think. Regurgitha, you are... Oh, crap, what is Regurgitha? Oh, yeah, berry allergy. Okay, so usually I'm not going to go all around the table and do personality traits. It's supposed to be when a nicheling is born, but since this is new, I'm just going to go around the table here. Toast Chi. Rivalry with another nicheling. Okay, so that rivalry will probably be with Tiger. So let me... Toast Chi. Cool. Now, since Joe is the youngest, I'm going to make him the leader of the tribe, which probably means that we will be traveling quite soon. He's like, let's get this game going. We're going to travel. We got to get out of here. Guys, you're going to follow me. I assume everyone else is going to be like, heck no, you little baby. We're not going to listen to a child. But, you know, he'll make his way here. The Backrooms Junior. He loves kids and will protect every child in his tribe. I think that is so wholesome. I feel like the Backrooms Juniors lived enough life and saw enough kids suffer, I think. I don't actually remember what happened the last couple of sessions. But we'll just say that. And then Colby Jack, 12. This niche is vegan. He only eats berries. And probably roots, I assume. So you won't be seeing him fishing, even though he's got a little fishing nose. So he'll probably be sticking around the seaweed if he decides to go in the water at all. And last but not least, we have Lychee. Let's see what you got. 10. Oh, alright. Lychee is racist against... we are gonna pick any trait in here that Lychee's gonna be racist against. I pray to the gods above that it's not albinism or melanism. But, let me pull up a random number generator. What is it? 1 and 108. So this could be totally wholesome. So we got 35, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Ooh, okay, alright. Lychee is racist against anyone with webbed hands. Luckily, I don't think any of our water nichelings have that, so it won't be an issue. Honestly, I don't like nichelings with webbed hands either. I don't see much of a use for them, I should say. Let's eat these. Toast Chi. Okay, who's allergic to berries? Regurgitha and plain bagel. Okay. Crap, what was Colby Jack? Oh, this is gonna be hard to remember, guys. You guys might need to... Whoever's in the chat might need to help me remember this. Plain bagel. If I don't remember, I could always just re-roll or pick one. Dude, I don't remember what yours is. Oh yeah, you're vegan. right. Colby... Vegan... Backrooms, Heart, Kids. Lychee is racist. I don't think the racism's gonna be an issue in this, so I'm not even gonna note that down. Unless we find a wanderer with webbed paws. You're a lesbian, you want to get out of here, you don't want to get out of here. Okay, I think I got it all good. So we're going to keep playing. We're going to see where this goes. Queen, you can dig out all this grass. He was probably going to stick with, I think Backrooms Jr., since he likes kids so much, is probably going to stick around with Joe here and be like, follow your dreams, son. You're going to be great in life. And he's going to follow, lead, whatever him to the next port over here. You're vegan. You better step away from that. Or no, you're allergic to berries. You better step away from it. Go dig some roots, queen. That's what you're made for. Respectfully, I'm sure she loves doing it. Okay. Alright, so Joe's gonna be like, alright guys, let's get out of here. And then everyone's gonna be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, chief, hold down, hold on a second. We have all this food here and you want to get out of here? They're like looking at him like, what? But he's like, I think there's cooler stuff out here. And everyone's probably calling him crazy for it. Let's see. The only homosexual in the tribe. I wonder how that fares for her. I'm sure they're all, like, nice. Because I remember, I believe, wasn't Backrooms Jr. with a male for a while? Someone was. They were, one of them was bisexual because they did have a baby eventually. Let's see. Okay. Oh, you can eat I keep forgetting he can eat berries with his, oh, you can dig there with his little fangs. These guys can get these. Glowstone never got her men. She never got to pass her genes down. Because I completely forgot about the piranha. Dude, those are my worst, like, thing in niche. I always forget about the piranhas. Oh, you can't even... I'll let you destroy a couple bushes, because this is a little overwhelming, isn't it? So much food. Ugh, how can we even, like, survive with so much food? Okay, I'm not gonna... You're still sick, so I'm not gonna put you near the literal leader of the tribe. Alright, let's... It's a new day. It's a new life for me. Okay. Light Chi, keeping that racism in line? I hope so. Yeah, no, once we get to, like... I don't even know. It might not ever become a problem, honestly. Because some of the genes are very, like, obscure. Or just, like, useless. Like the webbed paw. Honestly, I agree with him. I think webbed paw is a little useless. I'm sure that's what he thinks. He's like, what does it do? You can't get berries. He's double nimble finger, and he's like, I'm doing so good in life. With my double nimble fingers picking berries. What could web paws ever do for anyone? And honestly, I don't stand for that hate, but I can't quite disagree with that. Toast Chi. What is Toast Chi again? I'm kind of like in love with this mechanic now. I'm like, okay, what are they? How can I explain this? I think Pepper's just kind of living life. She had a son and she's totally fine with existing as she is. All she wanted to do was admit her homosexuality, and now she's like just coasting. Oh, hello. You got a leech on you. Does anyone else have a leech? Oh, you do. Damn, there's an epidemic in the waters. Tiger. I don't know how I'm gonna do this rivalry here between Tiger and Toast Chi. I mean, maybe he's just jealous of his super cool. They're jealous of each other's super cool patterns, probably. He wants to have a cool, like, cheesy mask on, while Toast Chi wants to have dope water stripes. That's probably where the rivalry is. Penicillin's gonna stay right around this little plant that he swears that'll save his life. Hasn't grown yet, so I doubt that'll happen. Any digs? Oh, my phone's in the way. Digging. Oh, she can dig. She has to have her child, too. How old is she? She's not too old. Okay, we're good. Joey's like, guys, we gotta get out of here. There's like, I don't know, maybe there's like a prophecy a vision he saw. That's like, we have to get out of here. Something bad's gonna happen if we don't. Anyone who's seen Watership Down, kind of like that. He's like, we gotta go, guys, we gotta go. Okay. You're gonna stay there. Everyone's asleep. Let's go. Let's get it, Fergie. Oh no. Aw, dude. As soon as the healing fruit grew back, he was too late. Ah, poor little... Already forgot your name. Poor little guy. Okay. She's gonna dig. And I think her allergy to berries makes her really vigilant towards food around her that isn't a berry. At least I'd assume. Can you get... No, but you can get that. Alright, the Backrooms Junior is like, hey, you can just step along the shore here. Colby Jack. I think Colby Jack's gonna be like, yo, where y'all going? Leader of my tribe, where are you going? Alright. I'll just have her clear any grass around her, get some berries. Anyone have a leech? They always do. Yep, you do. Gosh, darn it. Oh. I just saw a leech. I swear I just saw a leech. Did I not see a leech? If you get a leech, I'm gonna blow up, I swear. Where is it? Oh, okay. That's a clown koi. We're good. I think these guys are gonna see them wandering along the shore and assume something's up. Boring old sad beige dad. I love that sad beige dad didn't get any personality traits. He really lives up to it. Damn, everyone's asleep already. Okay, cool. Cool. This guy died. Which one was it? I'm gonna need to look at the family tree here. I wish it showed, like, tribe, like the entire tribe, instead of just, like, family trees. Or maybe it does. I don't know. I haven't paid enough attention to that. Okay. Is there any diggables around? This girl just wants to have her kid, dude. That's what I think is going on. She's gonna make a nest right there. She's gonna follow everyone, but she's gonna be like, guys, wait. There's a bun in the oven, and I can't wander with a bun in the oven. Okay. Everyone's like, whoa, what's going on? What's going on? We're running out of food. We do need to have more kids, though. Colby Jack is a woman. We should check out. Oh yeah, Home Island. I forgot about Home Island. So I'm not going to completely end the game if we don't have Home Island. As long as we get to the island, I think I'll count it. I'll try my best though. But I'm not gonna end the whole thing just because there's no Home Island anymore. Cause that's what I used to do. I used to be like, oh no, I lost the game. Ah. Get wrecked for any of those in the chat that just lost the game. By the way, just gonna put F in the chat for that. Okay. No one else here has a berry allergy, I assume. I believe Colby Jack is vegan. Which is really funny since she has claw. Alright. Oh, don't drown, Chief. What was Joe? Oh yeah, Joe wanted to get out of here. Okay. Okay, so they're all gonna leave. They're like, I have an idea. Let's leave. And everyone else is like, ugh. Is there anyone on the brink of death? I just want to make sure. The Backrooms Junior's getting old. Dude, I love that Backrooms Junior, like, finds the only child and is like, we gotta lead him. I'm gonna support all of his dreams and lead him so he doesn't get hurt. Correct, nuclear pancake. Just lost the game. Alright, who? Oh my goodness, it's another little Toast-Chi with double digging paw. I bet Regurgita is really proud because as a berry allergy herself, she was like, let's get this guy extra digging abilities. So she loves digging and she's happy that her son gets to dig twice as much as she does. I don't know if Taro would be quite as happy about that though, especially if he doesn't have a berry allergy. So let's roll a personality trait for Taro. 11. He also wants to travel as soon as possible. He sees that he's alone with his mom, everyone else is going. Taro's like, let's go. The traveling personality trait, I'll say, won't pass to the next island. Once they travel, I feel like they're like, okay, we're good. I could try and do another personality trait after that one's fulfilled, but I don't know. But yeah, since Taro's the leader, everyone has to come with him. And the thing is, even if they're not the leader, no matter what, that nicheling's going to travel, most likely. That might be mildly game-breaking, but honestly, that's kind of half the fun, so... You're gonna get rid of that. The vegan knows how to get berries, I'll say that. The vegan knows how to get the most berries out of a bush, and that's to destroy it. Also, if I make a mistake and I, like, kill a bunny with a vegan nicheling, I won't, like, penalize myself for it, but I definitely will be like, oh, whoops. Again, I'll try my best, though. You, plain bagel, have a berry allergy. So she's the opposite of a vegan. She is allergic to the berries. Are you allergic to berries? I don't think that I'm gonna let her destroy berry bushes either. I think that she's gonna, like, she's gonna stay away from berries. I feel like Lychee's really annoyed. Like, hey, there's so much food. And what the heck is that noise? Whatever. Okay. He's gonna be annoyed that there's so much food and that he's angry that everyone's leaving it all behind. Let's do another day. Oh, you weren't asleep. Okay, I feel like Joe's gonna at least wait for these two. I think the Backrooms is gonna go back and be like, hey, we gotta... There's a child. We gotta think about the child. Oh, she just passed out. She just touched berries and she's like... No, that's funny though. Okay. Joe's like, where's this bunny? I just saw it. I just saw a bunny over here. Maybe I should make Colby Jack afraid of bunnies. He's like really scared of them. So if he ever sees one, he's gonna be like, oh. Okay, we have 162 food. That's not bad. We're definitely gonna find some next time. Lychee is just bathing in the berries. He's like surrounded by food. He's like, ugh, more for me. They don't know what they're missing. Okay. Alright, the back rooms is gonna be like, yo, what's up, little Toast-Chi? Also, we should name him again. I'm thinking, like, I kind of want to name him Toast-Chi again, as in, like, oh, he is Toast-Chi's son. Alright. Toast-Chi Jr. Alright, Nuclear Pancake. I'll give you the option now to name the next child if you want. But we could also always wait until he's born if you want to, like, wait for that. I don't think anyone's gonna be born, though, until we get to the new island. Yeah. What are your immunities? Your Bee Home Island. Your home island G, BG, BH, BI. Oh my goodness gracious. What is this? Heap of meat. Ugh! Don't do it, Colby Jack. Can't eat that. The vegan looks over and there's just a heap of meat next to him. He's like, oh my goodness, oh my gosh. Good heavens, oh, what a disgusting sight to see. Okay, this little guy, he's gone, he's off. Chief is off. He's like, I'm getting out of here. He was born with an innate intuition that he's got to get out of here. Okay. Okay, so there has to be a little bit of inbreeding this time, I think. Unless you... Home Island G, BG, Home Island G... Oh, can't have those two together. BH. Ah! Okay, Sad Beige Dad and Plain Bagel. Dude, it's a match made in heaven. It's a match made in heaven. We'll have the mediocre family. Tony, if you want... there was another mechanic I had where you can claim niche families. So if you want to claim this family that's about to happen, you can go right ahead. Or you could claim the Joe, who's going to be the leader of the tribe. Which, we need to find Joe a mate if he's going to be the leader. B Home Island G. Maybe him and Colby Jack can be a thing. But yeah, you can pick a last name to give him, and any descendants you can choose like who they like mate with. Kids will be. I can roll a dice and see which one it'll be. If you'd rather I do that. Nuclear. I'm trying not to say people's no. Oh, Toast Cheese mom died. Wait, no, that's the Backrooms. The Backrooms Junior died. Oh, goodness gracious. Dude, I was scared for a second. I thought Regurgitha just died. Okay, these guys are like, anytime now. There's supposed to be like a cataclysmic event that we have to get away from. You know, I'm pretty sure the friend group is like all at work and stuff right now. I kind of chose a bad time in the exact middle of the day, but do comment though, those who haven't been on the stream, if you like the personality thing, cuz I'm kind of a big fan of this. But it's just you and me, Nuclear. Even though I know you can't really text much. You're doing stuff. I kind of enjoy this though. I'm kind of just like playing through myself, doing my own thing, which I know that's kind of what a YouTube video is for, but like, I don't hate this. Ah, he's so close. So close yet so far. Is anyone on the brink of death? Plain Bagel. Okay, these guys are like middle-aged, which I think is a perfect time for the Plain Jane family to have kids. Joe, we got 3 days. That's a lot of days. Maybe Joe won't get his... I'll breed everyone right now. What the heck? What is your fertility? Oh. Okay, we have Claw. 73 out of 100. Okay, I'll give mild fertility to you. We don't want infertility. Not yet. Not in this Christian niche game. I'll give those two like better fertility. Anyone else infertile apparently? Ugh, Plain Bagel. Okay. Didn't realize that we had a bunch of incels in the clan. Well, we'll still try with them. Oh, well dang. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Well, that might not happen. It's gonna be like the Prophet or something. Once they have a kid, everyone's gonna freak. They're gonna be like, finally! As foretold! I think Regurgitha's content with her one son. He is the love of her life, everything she dreamed to have. 2 Digging Paw. Not in a weird way either. Love of her life as in her favorite son. The reason to go on. There we go. Okay, let's get out of here. This better be a good island or I'm gonna blow up. Ah, looks wonderful. Oh. Hello. It's so small. Oh, my mouse just disconnected. Gosh darn it. Alright, there we go. I hope you guys don't hear my speaker because I just messed up the speaker. Alright, everyone's like, huzzah, the prince or princess. It's gonna be named Danger Noodle. If it looks funny, I'll name it Derpy Noodle. Maybe if he has webbed paws or something. I don't think that's possible. Yeah, there's no recessive paws. We're good. Since no one in the tribe had webbed paws, I feel like they're totally, like, okay with that. They're like, yeah, it's not a problem, whatever. Web paws are overrated, so they wanna honor the guy. Whoa, what are those ears? Berryina ears. Oh crap, which one should I name him? I think this one's a derpy noodle. And this one, I'll name Danger Noodle because of the claws. Alright, we got the princess, and we got a roll for personality traits. Can't forget that. Heard you ask something, but missed it. I recently asked which one I should name them, but I got it. I also asked about, like, claiming a family if you're interested, but you don't have to do that. Oh yeah, digging. Bro's gotta step up his game and start digging. What was Toast Cheese Jr.'s? Oh yeah, he had to leave. Okay. I'm gonna roll again for these two since they managed to leave. And I don't want them to be too much plain Janes here. So Joe is going to be, they refuse to travel. Alright, Joe was very happy with this island. He's like, we're gonna colonize this island. I think he's in love with the idea that he gets his very own island to lead. So he's like, I'm not going anywhere, this is mine. And then Toast Cheese Jr., he finds Derp Snout highly attractive. So if there's ever a wanderer with a weird little snout, he's gonna be absolutely charmed by it. So hopefully there might be a wanderer that has a derp snout. I'm definitely gonna name any derp snout Derpy Noodle for you, Nuclear. Once that happens, that is. Dude, it is warm in my room. I'm gonna go turn the fan on real quick. What the? Okay, I hope y'all don't hear that. You might hear that. Hold on. It's a very vocal fan. Let me do this. Okay. Huzzah! Alright, Miss Berry Allergy. Start digging away. And then Tiger. I believe Tiger no longer has his little rivalry, so that's nice. But he still wishes. I'll actually put this in. He wishes he has his little mask pattern. So I'm gonna put him like that. I'm gonna let Tiger have a mate somewhere. BHBG. I think I'll let Regurgitha and Tiger have a child, even though they are a risk. I just think Tiger wishes to pass on his little mask, give himself some peace in life. So we'll do that. Let's see here. Derpy Noodle, we need a personality for you. Derpy Noodle has a fear of fish. So even though she can breathe underwater, she's definitely not going to be a fan of fishing, I'll tell you that. What is your fishing anyway? 3. So she has higher than usual, but not like crazy high, so we're good. Danger Noodle, what is your personality? She wants to travel as soon as possible. Ah, great. I didn't think I'd ever roll this one, I'm gonna be honest. That's gonna be a problem. Her dad wants to stay and colonize this whole thing, but his daughter, she's like, well, I want my own island now. I want to have a tribe to myself. And luckily for this, since Joe is the leader, his personality outweighs hers, and he's like, nope, I am your dad, you're gonna stay right here with us until the day I die. But once Joe's out, so is she, so we'll get ready for that. So, Toast Chi wants a derpy little mate. He wants to pass on his genes. She's afraid of fish, and she wants to get out of here. So that's the spiel for today. And the next day. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try and breed some more. Well, you know, for being infertile, you sure are good at this, Mr. Joe. Wait. Oh, there's some digging stuff. Okay, you can dig this. You can dig this. There's a mole back here. Sad beige dad, plain bagel. What do you say? Awesome. You can go here. These guys I'll set off in this direction, especially in case their child is sick. She'll wanna... Oh, I didn't give her mutations, did I? No, I didn't. Dang it. Okay. I think Regurgitha will support her partner's mask opinion. And then I'm gonna do pattern D, because, you know, why not? Okay. You're on a nest. I won't make you work too hard. It's nice when there's... Ooh. Ooh, you're a vicious little one. This one probably has crazy strength. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, 8 strength. Dude, she's gonna be like the guard. She, right? Yeah, she. Okay. See, it's funny because the Berryina Snout are the only ones that don't have manes if they're male, so keep that in mind, y'all, if you feel like it. I don't know. Then we have Lanasani. Oh, we should... Oh, yeah, we can name these guys. You have Berryina hind leg, too. You're an angry little guy. Okay, I'm gonna have Dad look around for some nests. Nah, okay, then she'll make one. Everyone's like, what's going on there? What the... I think he's gonna try and, well, he'll kill that guy, but I think he's gonna try and search for some mates around. See, Derpy Snout doesn't do anything inherently bad to the nichelings, but it does make them a little unattractive and weird looking. She's like, oh my god, there's fish! Yeah! She's like freaking out. She sees fish in the distance. She passed out from fear. She's like, oh my god. That's so funny. That's hilarious. Okay. I'm gonna have these guys like kind of take over the island. I think Joe's like, we're gonna clear this place out and make it ours, you know? My sweet little Colby Jack. Okay, these guys need names. I'll name you. I think it's gonna be funny since she's so like vicious looking. I'll name her Princess. Hopefully I won't mistake her for an actual princess, even though I guess she technically is. She's Danger Noodle's princess little sister. Lenasi. What is just a plain, like, yellow cheese? I'll name her Munster. I think that's how you spell it. But that's my favorite cheese. I love Munster cheese. There's little Munster. Let us roll for Princess. Okay, she also is afraid of fish. She heard her older fish friend tell her the probably gave her a rumor that fish like eat nichelings and they'll swarm you when you're asleep, and she's probably not too happy about being passed out then. But then Princess is probably like, oh my god, that sounds horrible, you know. So Princess is allergic to fish. Luckily she's not a water nicheling, so it shouldn't be an issue for her. Munster. 18. Uh-oh. Munster is paralyzed. She cannot move at all unless there is a nicheling with 5+ strength directly next to them. So it's pretty much like blindness, but a little more sucky. So what is your strength? Okay. 8. Okay, so her mother can take care of her, and so can her best friend, Princess. I am sure she'll fare totally fine. Princess may be a little hesitant letting her in the water, though. She's probably like, did you hear that fish eat nichelings? And then Monster's like, you're an idiot. No, he didn't pass on the mask. Aw, poor little guy. Fish. Dude, having a fear of fish is such a funny, like, personality trait. There was some I had ideas for, like, a niche that, like, thinks they're a Berryina and, like, attacks the nichelings in the tribe, but I thought that would be too, like, I don't know, too impractical, I think, and too, like, peculiar, I should say. Alright, he wants that pattern. He's like, till the day I die, I'm gonna get what's his name? I'm gonna get toast cheese patterns. I want the toast cheese look. I don't want to be a tiger. I don't want to be Colby Jack. I want to be toast cheese. It's probably getting a little obsessive. Toast Cheese Jr. is like, whatever. He's like, I don't have a pattern. But I'm sure I'm sure Toast Cheese Jr.'s a little sad about not getting the mask either. But I mean, he's still a cheese, so I don't know. Colby Jack, you're vegan. Can anyone pick berries? They can't. Okay. So then we can just destroy the berry bushes then. There's a nest. She's probably like freaking out like, dear husband boy, there's a nest over here. I'm sure Danger Noodle's quite stoked that the nest is directly next to the port. And Joe's like, no, you can't go. I'm not letting you. Not till I die, which is gonna be in 6 days. Ah, dude, 6 days, we gotta go. I really like this island, man. At least it's another flowery island. Munster's gonna be like, oh, crap, I didn't do the, I'm sorry, Munster. It was a miracle of God. You weren't paralyzed for a single day. Whoops. I'm so gonna forget about that a bunch, and I do apologize, but I'll make it a point to try and remember that. Ah, no pattern, and he's sick. I think Tiger kind of despises his kids for not having the pattern that he wanted. I hope it's at least recessive. Yeah, it's recessive. So maybe when these two get older. I won't roll for these two just yet. I'll wait for the new prince or princess to be born. Okay. I'll roll for him then. Toast cheese, like any suitors? Anyone on the island? Is anybody out there? Yeah. Feels like I'm talking to myself. Dude, underrated song. If anyone knows that, shout out. Ooh, you can dig? What a vicious little guy. She's not entirely afraid of crabs, but I could see how that would be terrifying for someone afraid of fish. That's really funny. What's your strength? 7. Oh yeah, you can. There we go. She helped her out a bit. And a new day. This girl's gonna be like, we're getting this crab. And we got the crab. Let's go. Okay. There we go. Oh, hold on. I totally forgot these kids. Are you sick? Good. We don't want that. There's a lot of roots over here, ain't there? Okay, let's see what else this guy has, though. We're not going to be too bummed out about the lack of pattern. It's not my problem. It's Tiger's, dude. He's the one that's obsessed with that mask. Kiro Clear. Yeah, he's good. He's got Digging and Claw. You have Digging and Claw. It'd be nice to get the Nimble Fingers back. There's so many berries. You can destroy that, though. You can get that. You can scooch away from anyone. I think Sad Beige Dad. Okay, let's see if any of these guys can breed. So we have double B immunity, which would be great for anyone without B immunity. Home Island B, GH. So I think Derpy Noodle and Prita can definitely be a thing. HB, like the pencil. And BG, alright, Princess and Crulior. Grab dead. Dude, Tony, you missed the Berryina. So last game, there was a Berryina that threatened the tribe. And I was like, oh god, we're gonna deal with this next time. And then I got on the game, the Berryina was still there. The next day, it just died. Like, didn't hurt anyone. It just, like, looked at the child and died. Oh my goodness, wait. There's a little wanderer here. She doesn't have nimble fingers exactly. But she does have runner's leg, which can pick up berries. So we're gonna get her. We're gonna get her. Another crab. Alright. I don't believe Danger Noodle is vegan, so I think we're set. I think we're good. Unfortunately, that nicheling didn't have derp snout, so this guy's probably not going to be too freaked about it. I'm sure he doesn't mind how she looks, though. You know, they don't have to have derp snout for him to mate with them. Oh, whoa, how did you get here so fast? That runner's leg really does do a number, huh? You can get that thing. There sure is a lot of crabs harassing the tribe, isn't there? Okay. Don't run off. Are you sick? You're sick. Okay. She will be good with Prita then. Did I roll for these guys? Oh my gosh. Hold on. We're rolling for him. After we get this guy. Okay. Alright, Prita, we're gonna name you... I'm gonna name you Apple. That's funny, the child is... yeah, the aura of the baby just banished the Berryena to the afterlife. Oh yeah, Tony, if you have any names for nichelings, feel free to just put them in the chat. I can use them later. Otherwise, don't. I don't know. Cure roller. I'm running out of cheese names for this pattern. I've added too many juniors and it still isn't working. I'll name you American. I'll name you America. I hope that's not, like, offensive or anything. Despite the fact that I'm American. But, you know. American like the cheese. Okay. Then let me roll for Apple. I gotta roll for... I'll keep her name since she's an outsider. Larala. Larala. That's what it is. Okay. Let's roll for Apple. Apple's got a berry allergy. Great. I mean, it's kind of fine since no one has berry collecting ability anyway, other than Larala. So let's hope she doesn't get a berry allergy. Fingers crossed. Alright. America rolled for... He has a strange infatuation with the water. Which... I mean... There are some pretty little nichelings in the water, such as Derpy Noodle that he could get with. So he's probably like... She's probably like a siren to him, like, come to the water, woo! I'm gonna get these two confused. I'm gonna think that Derpy Noodle's the paralyzed one in Munster is the fish one. So I don't see that as a problem. I'll just think like Pointy Ears hates fish. Munster paralyzed. So Munster can only go... Okay. Munster's fine with fish. He's like, I'll protect you, and then this guy's like, ah! Okay. See ya, Nuclear. It was nice chatting. Nuclear's gotta go to work soon. Anyone who doesn't know, Nuclear's my beautiful baby boyfriend. Love him so much. Shout out, Nuclear. I'm trying not to say real names anymore, cause like internet and all that. How long has this been? Okay, we've been going for about an hour. I think the 2-hour mark I'll end it, or when we leave to the next island, which I'm sure Danger Noodle won't be too sad about. Okay. America loves water, allergic to berries. Alright, Labrala. Let's see what she is. 8. She refuses to travel, so she won't be going with little princess down here. Princess Danger Noodle. And then we have Kareeler, which your mom is Colby Jack, your dad is Joe. So we'll just name him Jack. We'll combine the names, Simple and Cheese. Jack. So little Jack also has a strange infatuation with water. So let's see if he's compatible with BG. Okay, he's kind of compatible, but I could probably get away with mating them. Does he have Home Island? No, but Munster does. So that'll be good. Plain Bagel has a berry allergy. Oh, I hope I didn't collect any berries by accident. Tiger will be like, here, you can, I'll get these for you. So thank goodness Lorala doesn't have a berry allergy. She's the only one who can get them. Which she will. Okay. Okay, I think we're pretty set. With like families and stuff. Though Lorala, oh, will he be grown in time to get, like have her? BACC. I think he could be Toast Chi Jr.'s love story. She doesn't have derp snout. She does have bat recessive though, which I think is pretty close. Let's see. Sad beige dad. Guess you're stuck looking after the kids, eh? Ooh, the berries. He's like, oh no, the berries. I'm gonna blow up. Okay, I think she's pretty stoked that those fish are gone. So she's like, alright, let's keep going. In that water. Okay. Doop. Danger Noodle, you're not allergic to berries. Okay. Isn't Colby Jack? Yeah, Colby Jack is a vegan, so he's not gonna want anything to do with that mole. But I think Daddy Joe will be fine with it. Lorala, you can have a baby. Hopefully Lorala can give us some good immunities to pass. These two both have Home Island immunity, and they haven't passed it down at all, which is really inconvenient if you ask me. I hope we've been going up in food. It won't be good if we haven't. Will it now? So I think any breeding pair I'm gonna allow to travel with Danger Noodle. I think she's gonna be the new alpha since she has such a strong desire to move. So she's gonna be the new leader after Joe. Yeah, okay. So the mated pairs, we have America. Who else was infatuated with water? It was, I believe, Jack. So Jack and America will leave. So will Danger Noodle. And so will these two. Okay. See, we don't discriminate against disabilities in this niche server. Although Munster is paralyzed, she's going to live a happy and fulfilling life with her beautiful, I believe Jack will be with her. Munster and Jack. Unless your name is, actually, I don't remember his name. Hold on, let me check the family tree. We'll never know. Let me check Toast Chi Jr. We gotta go further back. Wasn't Pepper? I forgot his name. It was like he was the red nicheling. I'm gonna have to check my other video to remember it. That's gonna bug me. But yeah, he didn't like webbed paw, which, you know. You know, he was old, he was set in his ways, and he had pretty strong opinions, so that's alright. Ooh, we have Cecla. She's pretty. I think she'll move on since she has her runner's leg. And then I'm gonna give her nimble fingers and normal fertility, because I saw that fertility over here, and he also has bad fertility, so we don't want that. I think he's still gonna forever search for his non-existent derpy snout mate. Okay, these guys. Pointy ears, scared of fish. Remember that, guys. So she is gonna... They're gonna slowly make their way to the port. He has only 1 day left. Danger Noodle's like, I'm gonna go, and their dad's like, yeah, you can go. He's gonna be pretty eager to go. He's gonna like go up to the water and be like, whoa, you water. Oh, you're vegan. I can't take you over there. This girl's like, how are you guys like passing up all this good food? She's gonna chase after this poor little bunny for the rest of her life. Apple? What's wrong, Apple? How many days do you have left? 2 days. So Apple can get to her just once. She's gonna get up to that port. She's gonna be like, all right, I'm ready. I'm set, and we gonna go. Alright, so I do have a thing that when I play nicheling, every niche that... You have 1 day. Dang. Every niche that will destroy every bush possible to just, like, prepare the future generations for the food when they go onto the next island. I call it the ceremony, but, you know. You're vegan, so you can do that. Oh, her sickness she couldn't get with Apple. Aww. Okay. I think Danger Noodle's gonna be really restless with these two. Be like, come on. Like, we have places to get to. Oh, there's no way she's gonna go over there with those fish there. Ain't no way. Oh, no. I bet she's like, oh god, do I swipe at them? Do I get them before they get to me? I think so. I think she'll face her fear a little bit and try and get them out of here. And then she passed out because that was stressful. Poor little guy. Okay, I think America's heard about his lovers coming over, so he's gonna come to the port. Colby Jack, just gonna touch some grass. Cecla, I'm gonna let over here too, since she has good immunity. And she can collect berries, which is gonna be super useful. You get over there. Honestly, I'm gonna let Princess pass the border too, because she's a great guard. Oh gosh, I really don't want to wait for these two. She can move since she is next to... Oh jeez. She's gonna get that fish. There we go. Okay, they're almost there, guys. They're almost there. Everyone's approaching. Like, yo, what's happening here? He's gonna go by the water. But he can't go in it because he can't breathe in it. I'm sure Apple can break that. Yeah, Apple can break it. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is grand. Just waiting on these guys. Alright, they've basically got here. So then we are going to bring her over. Gonna end the day. She can go that way. And she can go here. Alright. Alright. And we end our tribe. Apple and his brother, not his brother, but Apple and Toast Chi Jr. will live their lives together by themselves while the rest of the tribe flees. Let's see the island. Alright, another mixed island, I'm pretty sure. Did my mouse just stop working again? Hold on. Whatever you guys do, don't get your mouse from 5 below. Jeez. Alright. Okay, so we got a mixed island. I believe we have to go north. As long as someone doesn't have that stupid gotta go to the other island trait. My mouse stopped working again. That's lovely. Hold on again. Anyone have recommendations for mouse brands? Just let me know. Okay. Derpy Noodle. I'm sure Derpy Noodle will be totally fine with never touching the water ever again. Which her lovely... Is it Jack that you're with? GHBG? Home Island B. HB. I'll say she likes Jack. I'll give her Jack. And Jack's like, but I love the water. You're a water nicheling. You gotta get over your fear of fish. She probably sees that leech and is like, oh. And then Jack will get it for her. And this one. Okay. Jeez, we're getting nommed on by these leeches. But I think maybe Jack can allow Derpy Noodle to face her fears and get in the water. Do you have a strength? He has a strength of 5. Okay. My grandma's vacuuming outside. Alright, Jack has a strength of 5. So him and his little girl monster can also have a little baby. Danger Noodle. Oh yes, we gotta roll again for Danger Noodle since she got her wish of leaving. And a little sea slaw. So Danger Noodle doesn't have a mate right now. And I don't know if she wants one or not. I don't know. Usually the leaders I'd like to have mates, but you know, doesn't have to. Now it would be great if we can get some more home island traits. I don't think I'm going to be too worried about the home island gene. I did already get the achievement in another world, so I'm not too, like, gung-ho about it, but... Okay, well, she can't get anywhere, so I'm just gonna end the day. So, I think we're gonna get these babies born, get these personality traits, and then we can end it here. I don't want any of these guys right next to the coconuts. I think America will cut some vines. Even though they hurt him so. I'm sure these guys will insist that we stay by the water. I know Jack sure will. I think Jack's gonna be like, look at all this liquid. Isn't it just such a wonderful thing? Such a beautiful thing in life. What's your strength? 8. Oh, okay. She can move around her. Are you grown up? Dang, you're small, aren't you? Cecila. What is your genetics? Home Island H. Okay. These two could be a pair. She's just an adult, so I think it's not too bad that she mates with a newborn. Of course, when he's older, though. Once he's legal, obviously. Okay. The legal age of nicelings is 6 days, so... Oh, whoa, you're fast. She is a zippy little one. She's like pew pew pew. I'm sure Jack would be absolutely stoked to catch a fish, even though his wife here wouldn't be. Yeah. He's like, yeah, fish, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and you can dig. Girl, we are set. We are absolutely set. Alright, little leader of the tribe. Yeah, bring your man over here to do some stuff for you. I don't know what he's way over there for. Okay. You're slightly yellower. With blue eyes. Wow, isn't that just terrifying? You got blue eyes. Does anyone else have blue eyes? I don't think so. We got our one and only blue-eyed niche. And she is a sight to behold. Okay. Alright, we're gonna roll for these traits. We're gonna name you. I'm gonna name you. You're gonna be Pumpkin. The first in your lineage to not be named after cheese. Welcome to the world, Pumpkin. And just in time for fall, right guys? Elmiri. You're definitely a banana. We're going with the fruits. A-N-A-N-A. Oh, banana. Also, any artists out there, if you want to draw any of your favorite nichelings, I will definitely make whatever drawings you guys make into thumbnails. I don't care how good you are at drawing. Any love for a nicheling will be totally accepted as a thumbnail. Okay. What are your immunities? HB? Home Island H. Oh, okay. He's the Home Island guy. He's gonna be... I'm not gonna do a leader yet because she's still so young. CA and Home Island H. Yeah, these two are definitely together. Cecila. Oh, I didn't name you or roll for you, did I? I'm gonna name you Red. Just because it's such a cute name. Look at her. So she doesn't have blue eyes, but she does have hazel, which I think is adorable. Red. Okay. So, Danger Noodle. 7. Okay, I'm not gonna give her that one because that wouldn't make sense. It was berry allergy, but, you know, she is literally in the middle of her life. She has a rivalry. I'm gonna assume it's with red because red is like really nice, you know. She's got like she's small, she's cute, she's got pretty eyes. I think she's gonna be a little jealous of red. Luckily, Pumpkin is not Danger Noodle's son, because that might be an issue, a whole Romeo and Juliet situation. Okay, so we got Danger Noodle. Pumpkin. Ooh, Pumpkin is jealous of the alpha and always tries to one-up them, probably tied into his mate's rivalry. He wants to show her that he can be the next alpha and prove to her that he can be the next alpha despite being with Red, and he can help Red feel more secure knowing that her mate is better than the alpha. Banana. Let's roll for Banana. 18. This niche is paralyzed just like his auntie. He can only move if he's next to someone with 5 or more strength. And then we have Red. What is your 10? Uh-oh. She's racist against something. Let me pull up a random generator. Okay, I guess it's making me... Okay, we got 25. Let's see what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. She's racist against anyone with medium body. Which makes sense, because she has lean body. I think everyone else has big. I don't think anyone here has medium body. Which surprises me, actually. So, she doesn't like medium body. She finds it to be mediocre between the lean and the big. You know, she thinks big bodies are big and strong and good. Lean bodies are fast and nimble, but medium bodies just aren't either of those, and I think she's strongly opinionated on that. Alright, so before I go, I'm gonna write down everyone's traits, and we are gonna leave it there, guys. Thank you for those who decide to watch later. I know I didn't have a lot of viewers as of right now, since it's such an interesting time, I should say. But those of you who watch later, thank you for joining, and let me know if you like the dynamic I have. Thank you for joining Niche, and I will see you guys later. Toot toot.